the deep ocean.
Yeah.
Working so hard.
Dan hates this, clearly.
Okay, zoom up.
Did you see those rocks right above it? I think they're too dangerous because they're too close to the coral, but they, Gabby, are examples of good targets for a bath rock.
Oh, rats, I didn't
can,
see them.
I can
Okay.
move next to the coral there.
Yeah, it's so pretty, that little coral.
There's, I'm gonna just slide over to the right here. There's, see what I'm looking at in Argus there?
Yeah, the cliff face?
The kind of the...
Yeah, angular. Yeah, it looks like it's got an orientation.
Roger.
Yeah. So in the Argus view, it looks like the geology there has an orientation that is kind of moving up and diagonal.
We'll chase that up the hill a little if you're fine with that.
Yeah.
What about these rocks, right?
These ones all look like they're attached to each other, but it might be that we're just not close enough to see. Every once in a while, you'll see a little pile where they don't look attached. Like maybe in that little groove right there. Yeah.
Poke one, Gabby.
Going for it.
Something in there.
Yeah, something in there.
These
What?
in this
It's
little
loose.
channel
The
here
one,
are not.
Yeah.
the one
Yes,
above
yes.
it's loose.
This one here?
That one, yeah. Poke it, poke it, poke it, poke it. Ah,
It's
Aw.
actually not. That's
That-
kind of surprising.
That little one was loose.
poke it harder. Yeah, the little one was loose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess,
Beth might say that one is
Big
too
one, yeah.
small.
Too
Okay.
small. Okay.
Yeah, she said the one we
Okay.
got last night
Moving
was
on.
really good, but
Okay.
it might have been slightly too small, but it still did what she needed it to do.
We're
Yes.
still swinging to the north here, so I got to slide along the cliff face
Okay.
there.
We're getting a question from a viewer about why we have both ROVs operating at the same time. So who would like to field that question about how Herc and Argus work together?
They're attached.
That's the,
That's
that's the design of our system. It's
Well,
We have,
they're attached.
we have big squiggly lines that go through the cable through Argus to Herc. So Herc gets his power from Argus. And
and I think you guys have described it before as we want to give Herc a little bit of a lead line, allow
Can
it
you
some
bring your head?
space to maneuver.
so you can see me, Gabby?
Yes, I can.
And Argus then can be, if it is influenced by the ship, tugged or pulled or dragged more than Hercules, that's better because we're not having to perform our
Where am I?
activities and duties
I am
through
off,
Argus.
I just got to move to.
I'm under you.
and Argus provides a situational awareness, so we see the environment in which Herc is operating.
At the moment, the Herc pilot is like completely lost, so he's using Argus to figure out
Now we've
where.
got this surge in currents.
There you are.
Yeah,
Go the other way.
that's a great demonstration you can see in the SAT-2 feed if you're watching on the quad view.
You're saying go the other way to me?
No, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, okay.
You can see the tether.
I mean, yes.
Sorry.
The tether there is coming in and out of view on SAT feed 2. The tether that goes from Herc to Argus, and then
Did we make that
Yeah.
sediment plume, or we go into, or is this a current-derived sediment plume?
It looks pretty widespread.
Yeah.
It's always
Can we
current
make a
derived.
move,
We never make it.
Bearing 315, 50 meters.
This one's current.
This is a lot of sediment for the current.
Yeah,
that's
all
great,
of a
thank you.
sudden.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Kate?
Making another move. Same thing.
Okay. Can you let me know before you call those in, just so I know what's going on,
Yes, I can.
please?
What was that last move?
It was a repeat of the previous move, so still moving at 315 meters.
So I don't know what is going on here, but these don't look like the rocks we were seeing before, right? They are a little bit, well, maybe they're more,
definitely
more nodules,
Yeah,
right?
they're definitely peppered with the manganese nodules.
Yeah.
I'm way out of the box right now.
Could be that we got to an area that experiences more
Roger that.
sedimentation. We definitely went through a plume there, though. That was for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't seem to be in it anymore, do we?
Yeah, I don't.
Not as much, anyways.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there, but it's the second time we've been in a sediment plume.
That might have been induced by me. I got kind of lost there.
Okay.
A lot of sediment up here.
Yeah.
I blame it on my navigator and co-pilot.
Right.
One of them's changing heading, one of them's moving the boat. I don't know what the heck's going on.
I'm just keeping you on your toes.
Okay, heading's back at 315 on Argus.
Roger, thank you.
So we're really on the cliff face now, right? We are.
Yeah, kind of. So if you look at Argus's snail trail here on the, we've basically it's still been moving north the whole time, even though the boat's moved to 315. So I'm trying to go up the cliff, but
Gotta get around it first or above it.
Well, I have to follow the turtle there.
Yeah.
It keeps chugging away. But it should start swinging towards the cliff more a little. I'm trying to hit the cliff with Argus, and then we can go up before that happens. But it's definitely uphill at 315-ish, so.
Looks like a sheet flow there coming down.
I think we're back in the box now, right?
Yep, the box, yes, we're right back in the box. Looking good.
Argus should start to hopefully move to the west a little bit more, northwest.
There she goes.
So we have a 50-meter move in at 315, do we? Okay.
Yeah, that's about what's left in it.
Roger. Okay. I'm up to speed now. Sorry, ladies, took me a few. Sometimes I'm a little slow on the.
No, I think that I'm the slow one here in this arrangement.
Uphill now is pretty much hard west.
Right in front of you.
I saw a little pointy arrow there. What's on your mind?
If those are loose, crumbly.
They do look loose.
Poke them and find out.
Okay.
Try and break something off. Not the manipulator, hopefully.
Yeah, probably not. The manipulator will probably not get broken off.
Maybe. I don't know.
Can you get in there, or is it too tight?
Oh,
we
we can
shall see.
easily get in there.
So it looks like there's a little pile in the center that looks like they potentially aren't attached. But if these are not successful, potentially this one is.
Oh, yeah.
Attached. Attached.
That big one looks like it's going to slide down if it moves.
Attached.
Wow.
Oh,
That is actually very surprising to me.
striking out.
And to me as well. Is it attached?
Something was not attached over there when you were it moved when you pulled away, and I don't even know what it was, but it made a tiny little sediment plume. But maybe if we can't hang out here anymore, it's all
I
right.
think we're moving on
Okay,
here.
gotcha.
We'll keep your weapon handy there.
I will.
We'll
Is it
find something more.
Is it the manganese crust that is attaching it?
It can do that sometimes, yes. But that was pretty, I think it gives, that's a lot of
put it
pressure
just in the
for it
bottom
to.
lower right of the, yeah, right there. Perfect
and
spot.
not turn off the blue light?
Yeah, keep it hot.
Okay, roger that.
We're going to use it, so it'll
Keeping
keep
it
your lap
hot.
warm too. You can move it out of the picture just a little more. So.
Give me 1 second.
If you got your hands full there, you can yell at me and I can also do Argus.
Roger that.
Yeah, I wonder if those are attached.
I was wondering the same thing.
There is one way to find out for sure.
I love it when the manipulator magically comes into
Can you
the
believe
picture.
they're attached? They don't look attached.
I know,
It's
they
amazing.
really don't. But here they are, like, really actually.
Oh, there's
Oh,
some
here's
loose ones.
some.
Oh.
Are these what we want?
Is that big
Do you want
enough?
to zoom
what's
on
the
these?
what's the biggest one in there that is not attached? The
Jeez.
ones you
The
just
one right
pushed.
above it.
I
They
think
gotta
yeah.
fit in my beak.
That one right there in front of your beak, right there.
Like
Is he
here?
attached? Yeah. Yeah, see, okay.
Woo.
See if you can get him and give him a little squeeze test. Oh, she might say he's...
Somewhat friable.
That's full pressure.
Yep.
She might say he's too hard.
Yeah.
So she loved the one last time. Remember when we pinched it and part of it broke off?
Yeah.
That's what she likes.
Okay, this does not seem to be that.
Okay, I guess we got to put him back.
Okay.
Keep that weapon handy.
Sure will.
Ooh, is that finally a coral there or am I dreaming?
Should we make our next move more westerly to get up over that cliff, or?
So we're very slowly going there, but yeah, maybe westerly would make it quicker. Steeper.
What is our elevation here? Oh, I see. Tuning. Yeah.
The steep bit's definitely 270 would take us straight up. But
Maybe like,
Argus is currently facing 270.
yeah,
both of them are.
let's make it.
Can just have him change his bearing there.
Bridge nav. Can we move 50 meters bearing 270? Thank you. That's it.
Tilt up just a little bit for me, Gabby. What? There is no such.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about, Alice? Who's that up there on shift now?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Alex?
Gabby, I'm really glad that you heard that too, because I was like, did I just hear that?
I was still processing when Gabby started laughing.
I don't know either. There's no such bearing. I didn't even look to see if you did it right, but it looks correct.
Sky.
Yeah, he might be a little too big.
Yeah.
So we are on the hunt for rock samples here for various analyses. And not quite finding exactly what we're looking for yet.
Well, we found a cliff, though. That's...
And a chroinoid. I think there's a chroinoid over there or something.
Oh yeah, good eye. Bottom right.
Yep.
We haven't been seeing a lot of large corals and sponges in this immediate area, but we are getting some questions in from our website about the relationship between life in these deep ocean areas.
Coming up pretty fast now, Gabby.
We're at about 2,800 meters deep here. So what is the relationship between life at these depths and shallower life? How are they related in the great circle of life?
It's a profound question.
Yeah, our watchers are very, very profound at this hour.
Now, that is one which deep sea biologists are trying to determine the sphere of influence of these. Wow, there's a beauty.
Wow, speak and ye shall find. Look at that.
How do transient species interact with these benthic communities?
Okay, you can stop coming up.
Gabby, you're asking about current? Oh, travel speed, 0.2 knots. Well, yeah, about there right now.
Right here, Gabby.
Some animals do
Okay,
lay
Steve.
their eggs in deep sea corals.
And I think there's a lobster or crustacean in the top of this. Or something. What is that up there, that white thing?
The white thing?
Can't tell what it is. Definitely has some neighboring brittle stars.
It's a shell.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Snail.
I'm not used to seeing a mollusk.
No, I'm not either. Or maybe it's a maybe it is a an egg or a.
Yeah.
It looks like it is maybe some type of egg of another organism.
That'd be a good zoom if we could.
Sorry.
Tricky.
Want me to zoom out?
Wrong button there. I'll get a little closer there.
Looks like a snail though.
Yeah, it does.
Watching my bubble camera, try not to look at the coral.
This would be good to get some screenshots of this thing because
Hard not to look. I'm watching my bubble camera where I'm landed there and trying not to look at the coral.
Zoom
I
in.
lose it if I do.
Wow.
That is.
Sure looks
Well,
like
I
a
am,
shell.
but I know what they
Yeah,
want
it
to
does
see.
look
But
like a shell.
Full
Which
zoom.
makes no sense.
for the perch, I'm.
It's a mollusk that got lost.
Another clam bake.
Clamic. There is a brittle star, something inside there, I think, in the very inside, that red, more red center.
Come in water.
Yeah. There was a deeper red, yeah.
Very interesting.
Huh.
Yeah.
So one way that shallower life interacts with this deep life, we spoke about one of our science meetings, is marine snow. Can you talk a little bit about what that is and how it's important to these communities?
Well, that's what would sustain these communities, as they are filter feeders and dependent on nutrients from above.
Can you
or anything
can you still
that
find me, or
currents might kick up from the sediment and bring to their polyps.
you can find me again? See if I'm getting too far to the side.
Whoa!
Little shrimpy.
All right, let me come back up. So Argus is still sliding north a bit there. I need to slide to the north before we come up.
I guess all it took was for me to say we weren't seeing a lot of biology.
And then
here we go.
Thank you. We're still kind of crabbing to the north here.
It was
Argus is still going like 315. It hasn't decided to go 270 yet because there is no such heading.
Maybe he heard three. He
That
must
was
have heard
the
370.
What's that?
He must
Oh,
have
that's
heard
what he heard,
370.
370. Sorry, Alex, we're teasing you if you're listening.
There's no such bearing.
It's another sea star there.
Yeah.
Roger, I should be, I'm trying to get out in front of you there.
Looks different than the ones that we've been seeing.
Yeah, that sea star, yeah. It does look different.
Another westerly move.
Okay, Steve.
Bridge, nav.
Great zoom, thank you.
Bearing 270, 50 meters, please. Thank you, Alex.
Is that enough there?
Yeah, thank you.
Moving on. You can keep Herc in view there on the cliff, Gabby. You can keep Herc in view on the while we're on the cliff there. Let's stop that move, Kate.
Yep.
They're too close.
Bridge, nav. I'll stop, please.
You see the Argus sonar there?
Yeah,
So
right on the cliff.
if there's a target within the 20-meter ring, don't go that way. We want to stay 20 meters away from the...
Where can I read Argus's heading easily?
What's that?
Where can I read Argus's heading
here.
easily? Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, 270.
Or you can, if we're on our game, we call when we make adjustments, unless...
Pardon?
We usually will call it when we change Argus heading, unless, in that case, I was asking Gabby to
twist.
Keep Herc in view because Argus was still moving to the north a bit there and I was stopped. But the little yellow, the little white pointer is Argus. And you can also get it off of Grafana there.
Okay, that's what I was hoping. It's easy to read quickly.
Yeah, blue's Argus, yellow's Herc.
Purple is ship.
Copy 8270. Yeah, Argus is now going the right direction, so. Yeah. Okay, let's try a 30-meter move at 270.
You got it.
So we're a little steeper here, so we're going to shorten the moves up so we can...
Bridge nav.
What we're trying to do is maintain that 20-meter distance off the cliff.
Can we move bearing 270 for 30 meters? Thank you, Alex.
Think of one of these. It's difficult to sample off the cliff, I guess.
Yeah, is it hard to sample here?
Oh, it's easy. It's easy for me.
Okay.
Looking
If you
I'm
want,
not sampling.
Do you want... Kate, did you just call in that move?
Yeah, but we can come all stop.
Yeah, let's go all stop. That might give us more chance to...
Yeah, so if you guys see those, I don't know if they're attached. Anything around that area, this area?
One way to find out.
I'll stop, please.
Even
Gabby
down
my
here.
bubble camera just as I was using it to land.
Sorry, I'll give you it back.
No, I'm already landed.
Oh, well, it's too late. He doesn't want my help anymore. Where are we looking?
See the rock and bubble camera?
Yes, I do. The really big one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This poor little beak.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's a rock.
A beauty.
That one's
See if
enormous.
you can smash it though.
Yeah.
Do I want to smash it, hey?
You want to see if you can take a bite out of it. She wants to see the
One
inside,
for you, maybe?
I think.
Yeah, this
Ooh,
might
cracked.
might be too
Oh,
big.
did it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I did
Or
crack.
did you scratch it?
Oh, you did scratch it?
I
Or
thought it
you
looked-
crushed it?
I thought
We
it cracked.
scratched it.
Big.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that guy's too big, huh?
What
No,
about the one?
we can get it. It's lava though.
Whoa, it's rolling.
It's on the roll.
You pick up the little nub there.
Pushing hard.
See if
Yeah.
the nub fries off.
It's so convenient that it has a handle for you.
Totally.
Yeah, if you pinch that nub, see if it, yeah, I agree. See if what happens there. You get a little handle or...
Look at that.
Pretty solid. Well,
Wow.
we can take it for me. It's not good for Beth if it fits in a front bio box on the starboard. Not a
Starboard side?
bio box, a starboard box, the big box.
The front.
Yeah. Front.
Both of those are open.
You want you want to take it?
Yeah,
Andrea?
let's take it.
Okay.
So both are open, huh? Wait, the front are for Beth, right?
What's that?
The front boxes are for Beth. You mean
Oh, we spoke too soon.
We spoke too soon.
Can we find it again?
Yeah, let's look at that piece you have in the pinchers. Let's
Okay.
see what it's like. Let's see if that is what it looks like.
It looks similar.
Yeah, to
That
the one
looks like
yesterday.
what she likes.
Yeah.
So
There
it
it
might
is.
be, I don't know if that piece
Yeah,
is,
there it is.
I think
There
it's
it
right
is.
there.
she might like that, but it might be too big for her bio boxes.
The starboard
Just tell me what to do.
or forward. Yeah.
Yeah, the forward bio boxes, I think it's
Let's try
too
it.
big for it. Oh, you think it'll fit in the forward bio box?
What do you
Yeah.
think, Herc?
It'll fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. A is empty.
Forward.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Give me I'm gonna get just a little bit of Argus altitude here, and then is.
And then we have to get a water sample when we do it, right?
Good
for her.
call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull a Niskin.
And what we're talking about is the bigger piece that broke off, right?
You guys want
Yeah,
the big piece?
We want the big piece.
Not the little piece.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
Pick
you
up that.
fit that big piece in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just roll it right up on the porch.
Oh yeah, maybe. I'm just trying to get it at an angle where they'll fit in my beak. I feel like there's a nubbin on this side that I can
Yeah.
grab.
Yeah.
I think you're...
If he's too big, we can try for, again, and there's some right in front of you. You know, if it's just too cumbersome, we can just try again. We know, I think we all know now what we're looking for Beth's rocks, right? That they're,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they can be tricky. This one was in disguise.
Yeah.
yes, it was, exactly.
Hold on, Gabby. Let me set
Yep.
it in the rocks here. Come on, Herc. Stay. Okay. You can go for it.
Okay.
Can you roll it onto the porch? Okay.
Might have a grip on it.
Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah. Great job.
Put it over the porch, please.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna come up a bit. We're single digits on Argus. You got it on the porch there, where?
Yeah. It's over the porch right now. Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Put it in the box.
Okay.
Wow, that's big.
Oh God.
I don't know if it's gonna fit.
It'll fit.
Wow.
I don't think so, Dan.
It was a good effort.
No.
That's not going to stay on the porch, I guess.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It will definitely fit.
Can we break any of it off?
If you rotate it right and let it go, it'll go in there. Yeah, let it go.
Let it go here?
Let it go.
Oh my God, like a freaking puzzle piece. That was ridiculous. At any other angle, that would not have gone in. Okay.
So now we need to get a water sample for her to go with that rock.
I'm just going to do a quick Argus maintenance.
Don't worry about Argus, just get the sample.
Can you look at them?
Yep, looking at it.
What is my preferred which one do I want here?
How about number one?
Okay.
No.
Which ones are
free? One is taken.
How about 5?
5? All the way at the bottom here?
Sure. Okay. Steve, the countdown was 3, 2, 1 Niskin. Now I remember.
Copy that.
Oh, is that white there?
Yeah. Okay. Green.
It's green, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that this one is free here?
Niskins 1, 2, 3, and 5 are open.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 5.
We're going for 5.
Okay.
Or you can go for 1 if you want. That's up to you. Call it, Steve.
3, 2, 1 Niskin.
3, 2, 1 Niskin.
Niskin.
I love it. And we're off. Sorry about the blue water, folks. Believe it or not, Herc's only 2 meters altitude.
And Argus is still at 10. Great.
Yeah, going good on Argus. It's dragging me.
All right. Never thought that would have gone.
I never.
Good luck getting it out.
That one that says SA?
Yep. Shoulder azimuth.
If that line's in the middle,
then I'm good?
then you can just turn it off.
Okay.
Roughly in the middle, anywhere in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have bet my ice cream sundae on it that wasn't going in that box.
I can't believe that went in. It was just, and it went just barely in too. Like it just fit perfectly like that box was made for it.
Stop. You're killing me.
If the rest
What's
of
that?
it is
I'm
the
just
same
getting it
texture,
around and you're pulling me.
it's golden.
Should I do something different? What's up?
Yeah, wait till I get around and get back under Argus. I just got enough leash to get the heading around. That was it.
Okay.
Now you can come up.
Not,
But I think you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine now. Now
me.
I don't need to come up, Dan. I'm just watching altitude mostly at this point.
Is there any other way to
as opposed to delta even
move the cursor? It's got to be the mouse.
Steep cliff.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can trade seats. If you could bring that up here.
I'm coming as low as I can under you.
So I'm not really doing much here. So,
okay, you can come up 5 now.
Let's see. What computer is that? Let's see here.
When you're ready, I can bring, Argus head isn't at 270 yet.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm under you now. Sweet.
Yep. I'm going to get a little altitude and then I'll bring the head around.
Oh, yeah.
Argus is finally, after all that, stopped moving. That's so annoying. It needs brakes. We never did fully answer that question why we run 2 ROVs, did we? Oh, watch out for that rock, Dan.
I think we got part of the way there.
Yeah, so Argus is hanging on a wire, on a cable that goes up and down on the winch. And Herc is on a tether that's 30 meters long attached to Argus.
There's your 270, Dan.
Thank you. Okay, we're back in the box.
Yep.
So, I think we're good for 30 meters.
Making a move?
Yeah.
All right. Still westerly.
Yeah.
270, here we come.
There's lots of action here.
Gauge nav. We are ready to get underway. Can we make a move bearing 270, 30 meters?
There's a pretty little coral there, almost
Thank
translucent.
You.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one's pretty.
We got a little something orange
in there. Uh-huh.
Is that close enough for polyp ID, is it?
Let me get a little, that's full zoom there.
Full zoom.
Steve always complains you can't ID him if you can't see the polyps.
There's no more light to be given, unfortunately.
I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it's contrast we need here, not light necessarily. There's 2 closed polyps. Can you spot them?
You guys seen enough?
Yeah.
Moving
I think
on.
we've got some good picks.
Wonder how long we'll keep it in the box, Gabby. I feel like we've
Until
not been in the box the whole shift.
Until we see the next good coral or rock, basically.
How about this one?
Yeah,
that one's pretty.
It's worth getting outside the box for sure.
Ooh, there's a little
tunicate in the
dandelion.
distance.
And then in the background there.
I don't know if that's a tunicate or a sponge.
Could do a quick zoom on this guy, and we'll. We've seen plenty of these yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. They all look the same to me.
At least 4 of them.
Dan, at the rate we've been going, I have not had time for a gauge check even.
Okay, we'll go look at the tunicate. Record the gauge checks on, yeah, if you make that window big.
Sometimes these tunicates have a little
Looks like there's something
living
living
inside
in there.
them. Yeah, they often do.
Okay, Steve, I'll zoom in there.
There's also something to the right in those rocks.
Yeah, he looks
Oh,
like
shrimp
he
buddy
is a
there.
shrimp buddy. Beautiful. I think that's a sponge. Is it a sponge?
I think so.
Yeah.
Is that full zoom, is it?
Well, without losing the sponge, yep.
Close enough.
Not quite full zoom though.
Roger. Sorry, lousy centering on my part.
That's full.
That shrimp looks like he's standing guard. He's like, yeah, you're not messing with my sponge.
Just
Go
hanging
get your
out.
own sponge. That's a beautiful sponge.
Fantastic.
Can you, when you get a chance, tuck the craft in just a little bit? Yeah, just move the azimuth to the left a little. See how it's hanging out there. So I lied about the center thing.
That shrimp is ready for his close-up.
Yeah, I think his glam shot.
Got lots of glam shots.
Fantastic.
Just use the Argus cam there. Just slide it to the left a little. More. That's good. Okay.
Steve, you thought you saw something else to the right?
Yeah. See that? It looks like a cobweb in there, right? Just right of the lasers there. Yep.
And zoom
Oh,
in there,
underneath
Steve.
the rock?
Yeah.
Good eye.
Oh, wow.
Huh. Very cobweb-esque.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an old sponge? I don't know.
Oh, it could be a dead sponge.
Sorry, what happened? What's happening?
I wonder about that white thing as well.
Maybe it's where something had laid its eggs. That is what's left over.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? Yeah, it does make an annoying noise. Okay. We're under Argus now. Not too bad.
Great camera work. Thank you.
Looks like the ship is just about on the ridge.
Once I get stretched out here, Kate, then we'll call in another 30 meters.
Perfect. You guys want to keep going directly west or maybe make a more northwesterly move?
The hill is still, it's pretty much still to the west.
Still
going up.
directly west, yes.
Yeah, it's maybe going a little northwest now. Let me get it stretched out here and then we'll decide.
Bubble cam for a few?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks for everyone who's tuning in on nautiluslive.org. You're giving me a challenge here to do some pronunciations for you, so I'm going to give it a whirl and see how I do. We are here exploring in Papahānaumokuākea Marine Sanctuary. Marine National Monument, and we are looking for corals, sponges, rocks, all sorts of fun things. Our current dive site is Ha'aoe Seamounts. There we go. All right, so that's our current dive site. And overall, this expedition also has a name that was granted to it by cultural liaisons, and the name of our dive is Lu'u'aea Ahiki Ika Papaku, which literally translate is go down, go up, go down, go up until you reach the seafloor. Each expedition in Papahanaumokuakea Monument has been given a traditional name like this that reflects the work that we are trying to do. We're very fortunate to have representatives from the monument here with us and be able to learn not only how to pronounce these names, but the cultural significance of this area. This has a deep cultural significance to the indigenous Hawaiian population that we are all very privileged to be learning about during this work.
It's looking 315-ish there, Kate.
Solid.
This one looks fairly angular.
I've already brought it to 315.
What do we have available
Pardon?
on the
We
order
did
of
270
boxes?
last, but that was what I was
Two
thinking.
large ones, starboard side.
Let's do 315.
Can we see if any
meters,
of these
315.
angular rocks are attached or unattached is the real question.
Sure.
You looking at these ones closer in,
I
or
see 'em
Yeah.
the
moving.
one further
I
out?
see 'em moving.
Oh, they are
Yeah.
moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that. I'm plowing with her.
All loose.
Right there, right in front of us. You see that one?
Copy it. Grab it up. Grab it. Grab that rock.
Is this guy too big? Or
Nope.
the guy next to it?
Either one.
Here, like this.
We'll be going in the larger boxes on the starboard.
I'm a rock lover.
It's correct. E and F are both open.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So not only do you date rocks, you also love rocks?
Uh-huh, I
Oh,
date them.
that works
It's a
out well.
A geochronological love story.
Oh, a tale as old as time.
A tale as old as time. Oh, that one, he wants to tell me some secrets. He wants to tell me some secrets. Yeah, you want to give him a squish test? Are you giving him full power? Okay, yeah.
You gotta kind of try and bite the end of it if you want to break it off. Look on the backside though.
What is that? Nothing important, I hope. What is that? Do we know?
Yeah.
Looks like that cobweb stuff again.
Yeah.
It's some sort of
Up
bacteria.
tight. We get a real close look at it.
What would make that?
It's odd.
See, that's a close-up of what manganese crust looks like. It looks exactly like that. If we had it in a lab and you had it in your hand, that's exactly what it looks like.
Oh, it's so cool.
Nice shot.
Great camera work.
Yeah, this is going in one of the bigger boxes, I think, right?
Correct. Yeah, E and F on the starboard bio box are open.
Thank you.
Zoom in, Steve. Zoomy zoom. Full zoom.
That's a little coral there. Nice brittle star.
Echo.
Oh, I didn't even see that coral.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, that one into F.
Oh, that's a beautiful little coral.
Yeah, I can't hold still though. Stop moving. Okay. Like trying to walk across the ground with looking through a straw. Okay, you can zoom up.
Thank you.
You close that box.
Get your port camera back.
And learn to park that minute with your eyes closed.
Big community of brittle stars.
Learn to what?
Park that thing with your eyes closed.
Yeah, one of these days. More practice.
Nothing out there to hit.
All right, I'm calling that move in.
Roger.
Bridge, nav. Can we move 30 meters, bearing 315? Thank you.
What's happening here? All right, that's better.
So I think the densest communities on the previous seamount were at 2,700 meters. So I'm wondering if the next watch is, if they hit that 2,700 meters, if there's going to be a high density of organisms at that.
Yeah, we're at about 2,800 meters now, so
Right.
things definitely seem to be picking up. It looks like there's a sponge coming up.
Something.
It's a beautiful sponge. Looks like
Wow.
a
Dan,
flower.
how do you set a preset on this bubble PTZ controller?
What's that?
How do you set a preset on the PTZ controller?
Change
Unusual
back to
shape.
the standard view.
That is
Under view.
gorgeous.
Worth a zoom.
Under view, go to standard view.
I think Chris will love that one.
Yeah, it seems
lift
very different than the
whole
ones
box
we've been
up
seeing
you
so
can see
far.
all of it. Save presets. Those big buttons along the bottom there. No, the ones above that. The ones that say save preset 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another way to do it too.
Yeah,
I can't
maybe
remember
this guy.
it. Moment.
What do you think? Euplectidae, Olasamine.
What's that?
Is there a small shrimp there? Looks like right near the
There
bottom.
could be, yeah.
Bumpy like it.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how to pronounce it, but we think we have it on the screen. We think. It definitely has a direction it prefers, so I would imagine that the coral, wherever it's aligned to the current direction, wherever it is a little shrimpy in there. So these types of deep sea sponges are relatives and are some of the organisms that existed 500 million years ago.
Copy, Steve.
What's that?
Zoom in a little for me.
Look, he's holding his ground. He's my sponge.
And I would call the texture of this sponge-like, but
Definitely looks
I am
sponge-like.
definitely not an expert. But when I think of the word sponge, to me, that's what comes to mind.
I'll zoom in on the shrimp. Got some sponge texture going on here.
Full zoom.
Yeah, Chris will like this one. Can we get a still of this?
Yes, ma'am. Getting lots of stills.
Yeah, that's a nice zoom.
Shrimp's got little manipulators too.
Just little ones.
Little ones.
I'm going to keep the ship moving.
Thank you so much for that zoom. That's great.
Bridge nav. Can we please move bearing 315 at 30 meters? I appreciate
Nice
it,
Hollywood
Alex.
zoom there, Steve.
Thank you.
The closest one I've found in this guide from OER.
Uh-huh. Every time we leave one of these sponges, I always wonder how long they had been there.
Yeah.
And I always wish for them a long and happy life.
That's right. Ola Keawa Kanaloa.
So the cliff is changing a bit. It looks like at the moment it's that way. Yeah, but we'll crab for a while. We're still going up, so.
Are we still looking for
Roger.
squishy rocks for Beth, or do we have?
I think we have
wanna
two for Beth, so
Okay.
we've occupied both
wanna
boxes.
change it up
I don't know
there.
if we have space in one of those boxes for more, but maybe she doesn't want to cross-contaminate
There's a
them.
fish.
Sure.
Look to the north, Gabby. Let's change this bearing to the north, if you would, please, Kate.
Yeah, we got it.
There's a small coral on top of that rock.
Yeah.
Bridge nav.
Definitely the corals and
change
the
our
brittle
bearing to
star
360?
densities seem to be related.
Yeah, that one looks like those brittle stars are headed its way.
Thank you.
The march of the brittle stars.
I know we saw some that looked like this earlier, but this one looks like a slightly different color.
Yeah. Has a little more pink